something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
Yes.
Yes?
Spoke to the king and he promised to stop the violence against the NCR citizens.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
Oh, okay. I could do that. I could, but nah. Keep me in mind for future assignments.
I would, but I'm afraid the rest of the work in my queue pertains to matters I'll have to deal with personally. You do have another option, however. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Okay. So I guess we gotta go do that then. I guess it's you.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Yes, ma'am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
Oh yeah, I remember this. The Great Khan's second-in-command seems amenable to allying with the NCR.
An alliance? That's an interesting proposition. Any plan where I can throw packs of raiders at the enemy instead of my own soldiers is a good one.
The current leader is dead set against it. Maybe a diplomatic solution would work.
We don't have time for diplomacy. This battle is coming any time now. If the leader won't be budged, he'll have to be replaced. I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan. You'll have to be stealthy. If they see you do it, they'll kill you.
I'm not interested in a career of political career.
Then why are you wasting my time? Dismissed.
Oh, well, okay. Was she legitimately not going to talk to me anymore? Did I mess that up? I think I have to redo that then. Because now she won't talk to me anymore. Oh well. Wow, okay. Okay, let's try saying different stuff. I've had dealings with them.
Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
What if I convince them not to join the Legion?
Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
No questions,
Good.
ma'am.
I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
Okay. Okay.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
So, let's see. I couldn't really do much before with talking to them. I think I needed to have this quest active in order to do so. But I know it's very possible to get them to no longer back the Legion. However, it might not be possible to have them join the NCR. It's probably more likely that you can just have them sort of like leave the area or just not participate in it. At least that's what I think will end up happening here. Okay.
It's always a pleasure to see you. Farewell.
Right, so I know... Oh, I've already stolen the thing. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's try this.
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
Wait, how about we do this?
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona. They're... My name is... No.
What alliance?
Yeah.
Ah, you're... Have you now? Well...
Do you really think Caesar is going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado, and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear it.
Damn it. There's a way to do this
Soon Caesar will
diplomatically.
send his best troops from the air. Something else you wanted? Bitter Spring. I probably shouldn't be saying anything. This alliance with Caesar, for one.
I kind of doubts.
I just don't trust the words of Caesar's ambassador that much.
I thought there were other ways to do this, but maybe I messed things up before.
You should have been.
Okay, I noticed that I have this question here that says talk to Colonel Moore about an alliance, so maybe I have to do this.
Did you have an update?
The Great Second in Command seems amenable to an allying with the NCR.
An alliance? That's an interesting proposition. Any plan where I can throw packs of raiders at the enemy instead of my own soldiers is a good one.
Current leader of the tribe is dead set against him. Maybe a diplomatic solution would work.
We don't have time for diplomacy. This battle is coming any time now. If the leader won't be budged, he'll have to be replaced. I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan. You'll have to be stealthy. If they see you do it, they'll kill you.
Okay, what's the plan?
Here, take this lockpicking gear. Your best bet is to wait until late at night, find a back door, or catch him by surprise when he's alone. Good luck, soldier. Dismissed.
I don't know if that's what I wanted it to do. But if I do the other thing, she'll just stop talking to me, and then I won't complete this anymore.
It tells a different tale. The glory of the great Khan. I won't hear it. Farewell.
I still can't get this to work properly.
Something else you wanted? Until now. We're not moving as many camps now that the fiends have been taken out.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona. My name... In exchange... No. In exchange... Speak...
It's not working. I don't know if I broke something early on when I, like, picked up his journal and stuff.
Ah, you're back.
But yeah, now it doesn't even let me talk about, that thing. Which means the only option I have left is to kill Papa Khan, which I don't like. But that's the only other thing I can do. Because everything else is broken. I think there's a way, now that I have the journal on me from the Legion guy. I can give the journal to Papa Khan, and Papa Khan will be like, oh my god, I didn't realize this existed. And then he just, does that. Well, and then everyone turns on Carl and kills him. However, the other way that you can do this, you can talk to a bunch of the advisors, and they'll be like, hey, I'll support you if you don't want us to be with
Seems
Legion
like
anymore,
everybody
kind
with
of
a stake
thing.
in the Mojave
I
is
can
hearing
try
about this.
that, but if...
I heard you try
Oh.
to convince Papa Khan not to join with
Oh, maybe
Caesar's
this is
Legion.
gonna work.
I'd like to talk to you.
What do you... He teleported out here. Okay. What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So, what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
What would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
If you're convinced already, are you convinced already for having this conversation? I can speak.
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
I'll think about it, but I have other questions. Oh.
What? If
I'll see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
How would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Okay. I can do this. So I already have some of this.
Ah, you're back.
You should look at this. It's Carl's journal, and it's very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them. Are these the words of our friend, Caesar? Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
Hey!
Okay.
Morning.
I'm beginning to hear troubling rumors from my advisors. Fair.
Okay, I think I can just go ahead and talk to the others and get this sorted and dealt with. Okay. Right then. Oh, she's still back here. Okay. I did a quest with her beforehand. I forgot about that. Excuse me. Hi.
How's it going?
Rita says I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatore.
Did he also tell you that women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, he... What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave, an officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
There we go. And the rest are still up here. But I can still do that. Bleh. Not you. You.
Hey, what's up?
I want to ask you to oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and Diane and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Copa Shishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
Oh. Goodbye.
Take it easy, kitty cat.
Guess I'll ask her.
Huh? Someone's been picking off the leaders of the Fiends down in New Vegas. That's gonna cut into our profits.
It was me. It's about the alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance.
Alright. Time for me to go.
Later.
Right, so we go back here, and I think we can talk to Regis. And that should be good. So all I had to do was, like, leave after having that conversation. And the dead body is just still gonna be there. Okay. You.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased. What do you...
Nothing, never mind.
Suit yourself.
Wait. Tell me again when you did convince Papa.
Papa can be a if you can convince all right.
I guess that's it.
All four of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
Okay. I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
I can say a lot of things here. I'm not quite sure what to say. The legacy the Great Khans have, your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs.
I should have you torn apart for speaking like that. But maybe you're right. The glory of the past is an empty dream. If the Khans are to be immortal, we must make our own destiny. We won't fight for Caesar, but when he strikes, we will ride out one last time.
As long as you're not fighting for Caesar, I don't care what you do.
Whatever your motivation was, I think we owe you a debt.
Okay, so I can't...
Our tribe's final stand will be remembered for 1,000 years.
Oh, they're gonna... Oh. It's not quite what I want them to do. Because it basically means they're gonna go and fight and they're gonna, like, die immediately. And I'd rather have them not do that.
All four of my most
yes. Look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
That sounds wise. I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Okay. I think that's the ending I want.
Seems like everybody with a stake in the Mojave is gearing up for something big.
So basically, the Great Khans are going to leave this area when the Legion makes their move. And they will just leave. They aren't going to fight for either side, they're going to leave. Which, honestly, I like that better, because the other way is they make their final ride with the NCR to kill the Legion, and they just all die, and it's not what I would want for them. Not that I'm particularly heartfelt about them, but I just feel like it would be an unnecessary waste of life, I suppose.
Yes. Did you have an update on the Khans?
Yep, the Khans won't be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance. You've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
The Omertas were up to something big, but I stopped them.
Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation. Any questions?
What evidence do you have that Mr. House will make a move?
We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate. Which is why I'm sending you. Any other questions?
What could he be up to?
To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions?
Won't getting rid of Mr. House have huge repercussions for New Vegas?
Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam.
Oh, man.
Good. Then you have your orders. See that Mr. House does not present a problem. Dismissed.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. Caesar's favor. Yep. So now the Legion is after me again. Which is to be expected since I'm helping out the NCR. And it's not that I really care anyway, I didn't like the Legion, so it's all fine, it's all good.